Okay, welcome to stream. We're all set up at Stansted in FedEx livery for the A310. Obviously not real, it should be an A306, but we're going to pretend it is. We're going to take off from Stansted and head out to Riga in Latvia this evening and see how we get on. Pretty much everything's in the FMC, the flight's set up, we're good to go. Just going to pull the volume down a little bit of flight sim and we'll see how we get on. Just a few more things left to do before we set off then. Everything's pretty set, so this is where we'd request a push, but there's no controller online. So we're not going to request a push, we're just going to go for it. We'll announce our intentions and then get out of there. So turn the beacon on for now. That one, need the push back.
Traffic center 43 mile and recepting, most likely runway 27.
Stansted's pretty busy even though there's no controller on. Stansted traffic, FedEx 24 Tango pushing back onto the cargo area, Stansted traffic.
Traffic elevation 1554, sound 43, push back into traffic.
So ignition A, start 2.
Start traffic and 51 Papa Delta, departing runway 22.
Traffic 6 Yankee Papa 182 vacate.
See how we get on with this. Fuel on. There she goes. And he's getting busier at Stansted. 3 Rhinos going.
Delta 1554, you continue push back for the next.
Let's go for engine 1 start as well. The flaps set for takeoff. Engine 1's getting up. Speed brake arm there.
Traffic Blue Max 8 Foxtrot X-ray taxi 221 runway 22 via Delta Hotel here.
Auto brake will go for max. Engine up. Taxi light on. Once that engine's stabilised, we'll do the rest. Ignition off there. APU bleed off. APU off. Speed brakes arms, flaps are set, auto brake is to max. Taxi clearance we don't need to get. Okay. Stansted traffic, FedEx 24 Tango, taxi into runway 22, Stansted traffic.
Stand traffic, automation 1554, taxi runway 22, Stansted.
Might need to turn the volume down a little bit more. Yeah, let's just get that sorted. It's a loud plane, this one. Have I not enabled nose wheel steering? Is it even a thing in this aircraft? That's the question, isn't it?
And
Should know that.
automation 1554 to the Q runway that just got there.
Yeah, that nose isn't moving.
No worries.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh no,
And
I'm
automation
blocking the
1554
taxiway.
from Holding number 22 taking off. Number 22, number 1 for departure.
Oh no, I need help. Where's the nose wheel steering? See if it comes up. Is it even a thing? It seems to want to go and then it just doesn't go.
After last 8 Foxtrot X-ray, line up the wing runway 22.
Oh, I know why it is. I'm gonna... No. Is it because of that? It's just not going. We're gonna have to push back. So we've got a steering issue at the moment. So we're pushing back.
Traffic to last 8 Foxtrot X-ray, take out runway 22, connecting to Echo Departure.
See if the see if we can get this resolved. Okay. Normally, if there's nose wheel steering, it's down here.
554 coming in effect double 180.
But I can't. I literally can't see it anywhere. It seems to want to move, but then it's just not going. Oh my god. Is this just a bug? Please don't be a bug. It could be. In front of the screen on the left-hand side. Where, mate? Well, that? Nah.
Strike 3. About passing 2600 clock to Echo Class now. Final 50 stops.
Okay, hang on. It might have to be another control here. Nose wheel steering. Oh, why is this a thing that I have to do? Let's see if this works. This, yeah, okay, interesting. Alright, let's try again. I've never had to do that before. And I'm pretty sure I've used this aircraft already without that happening. The rudder still works, so that's okay. Oh no. I'm gonna have to reverse it. Okay, there we go, we're sorted. Stansted traffic, FedEx 24 Tango, taxiing runway 22, Stansted traffic. Okay, so it looks like we are going to get to take off after all. Let's just test the takeoff config. All good. Get the landing lights on now, as well as the strobe. Do it early. We are heavy today, really heavy. Whew, right, finally got there. Cheers for trying, Julian.
Cabin Tango Alpha Bravo Echo November.
It is a nice plane. Hey Ab, how's it going, mate? Been a while.
London traffic from the land 7 Yankee 3200 feet, climbing flight level 250.
Motion 1554 Becker.
Let's just check no one's coming into Stansted at the moment. No, we're good. Stansted traffic, FedEx 24 Tango line up, runway 22. Stansted traffic. She's a big bird. She is a big bird. Okay, so I'm not sure what went on with the steering because I have tested this plane before. Obviously, I know how to get it started up, and I never had to do that before. But here we go, rolling runway 22 at Stansted. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Let's see if we even get going. This is very heavy today. Very heavy. Here we go. Let's try to rotate there. No. She's very heavy. Big old cargo plane. 165 in the end. Climbing. Okay, up to 6,000. Need to watch that stall speed. She's too heavy to fly that slow. Ah, of course it's missed that. Why wouldn't it? It's only a slight turn. It's alright. Stansted traffic. FedEx 24 Tango on the Clacton to Echo departure. Stansted traffic. Need to keep the speed up. Let's get direct to that one. Okay, up to 6,000, that's the max we can go for Clacton, so we'll hold there. We can increase that speed now because we're in the turn. Thankfully. So how come you're ill then? What's happening? Talk to me. We're at our max weight range. Okay, we're gonna just bump it up anyway. Bump it right up, we need to get up. Keep it at 2.7 on the climb, see how the speed does with that one. So we're in the A310, flying as an A306 on VATSIM, cargo variant. Flight plan coming up now then. So just out of Stansted, finally got up in the air. This hasn't loaded up the correct flight because it's not linked. There we go. Okay, so we're on the Clacton departure now, and we're going to be out across into the Netherlands, over into Germany, into Danish control momentarily. Making our way into Swedish control to then get into Latvia. Time to go will update soon. Obviously it's not going to give an accurate one just yet. Once we get to a better altitude with a more consistent speed, time to go will update. It's about 2.5 hours this flight. And we're already on our way into it. In the FedEx livery today, delivering all the post, various other bits of cargo from the UK to Latvia. Riga control should be online this evening. We'll see if they stay online. Quite a lot of Euro controllers on in the northern side of Europe, so hopefully it should be pretty VATSIM heavy once we get over the continent. Okay, let's get that speed up now. We'll go the lights off. It is a nice aircraft. It does the job. No mods at the moment on it. Just as it comes. There is an enhanced version, but it absolutely kills my frames. So we didn't go there with that one. Cruising altitude is going to be 37,000 if we can make it up there, we'll see. Let's see if it'll do the level change correctly. Getting a bit of turbulence. Ice in range, right, let's get the ice, anti-ices on. If I can find them, they're down here. Okay, we've got a good climb. We're in a cargo aircraft, so no passenger comfortability required. 3,500 there in the climb. Right the way up. 37,000. While we're doing that climb, we'll have a look at, we'll get rid of pushback for starters, and then we'll have a look at getting the charts up. Okay, so the arrival. Ovris to Sierra, Ovry to Sierra. Coming in via Orvix, also Orvi to Sierra. Down to a maximum of 15,000 by Orvi. Coming in Vesco, dropping quite heavily there. So 15 to 10 to 6 to 5. And we're going to take Eilish Yankee into Riga, so we'll be hitting Lifsi, right turn at Aknes to line us up for runway 18. Airport itself then, the actual terminal building is quite small, but the area that the airport has is huge. So we're going to be looking to go to the cargo area, which I've not been to yet, so I don't know if it's up here or down here, but if control's on, they'll put us in the right direction. So we'll see how we go. Looking forward to it. We're just about to cross over the sea now. Or start the crossing over the sea, so we're just south of Harwich, Dovercourt. Well, it's free, Jimmy, so you may as well download it, mate. It's definitely worth it. It's free, mate. Yeah, I mean, it works. You know, like it flies like the A320 does. The systems are a bit better. You can do SimBrief integration, which is good. Those of you on Xbox, some of you might not use SimBrief, but I highly recommend SimBrief. It gives you an accurate flight plan, as well as weights, balance, all the rest of it. You know, it definitely works. It's quite easy to fly once you're in the air. There's more to the systems. You know, a bit more of a complicated startup process if you want it to be, but you can skip things if you also want to do a quick start. I'd highly recommend it, definitely. Considering it's free as well, there's no reason not to. One thing I do need to do, I need to set the ILS for approach. Obviously that's a while away yet, but I'm still going to get it in there. Triple 1.1, so quad one's across the board. There it is. Course 175. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know for Xbox whether you can do that with any other aircraft. It's a shame if you can't. Some aircraft do require SimBrief downloader, which I know you can't get on Xbox. But yeah, this one doesn't require that. You can just do it through the FMS system itself. So yeah, I highly recommend it, mate. Definitely. Absolutely free. Worth the download. The only thing for me is the enhancement pack, which gives you a cabin. So there's no cabin in this version, which is fine by me because I'm flying a freight version. But this version, there should be a door there or there, and there's nothing, you know. There is an enhancement pack you can download which gives you a cabin and high definition textures, supposedly. But it absolutely kills the frames. I downloaded it the other day and my PC was stuttering all over the place. And I've got a high-end PC as well, so yeah, I completely uninstalled that one. Just went with the basic version, which is still pretty good. It's better than a lot of aircraft I've used. Some that I've paid for instance, the Concorde, Captain Scam's 777, various other aircraft. I'd almost say, I suppose I can't compare it to the Twin Otter because it's a different aircraft altogether. But yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth the download. It's completely free, mate. DC3 as well. Definitely download that. Okay. Yeah, it's so I've done a video on the A310X how to import a flight plan. It's almost exactly the same in this, so I'll show you. Basically, you create your SimBrief profile. You go onto SimBrief, which is a separate website. You still have to do that whether you're on Xbox or not. So you go onto SimBrief, you'd plan your flight, then you'd press generate flight, That's a very dumbed down version of it. But then, basically, in this bit here, menu, ACARS, enter your sim brief name there. Make sure there's no spaces. So make a sim brief username that has no spaces, enter your username, and then press request sim brief. That then, in the init page, will show your flight plan there, and on the flight plan all your legs will be there. Once you've got all your legs, all you have to do is you have to click on the departure airport, set your departure, and the arrival airport, set your arrival. But you don't have to do that. It could take you straight there, and then you just manually fly down if you wanted to. But to get a little bit more complicated, you set departures and arrivals, and then you land on certain runways from certain directions. But it's dead easy. And once you've set up that SimBrief profile and you've created a flight plan on SimBrief, really easy to import the flight plan into the aircraft. But yeah, that's it. Okay, we're nearly at cruise altitude now. We are losing speed very quickly. Oh no, we're not. That's alright. Time to go is updated, 1 hour 38. It's going to be a short flight. Nice. We get there with plenty of time then. ATC is supposed to be online till 9 PM. We're going to get there for 20:30, so they should still be there. Yeah, give it a go, mate. Have you got... So there's a bit of an issue if you've got a space in your name. Have you got a space in your SimBrief username? If you have, I recommend changing it. Because otherwise you will have to find a file, which you can't do on Xbox, and type in your SimBrief username into there. The numbers, for some reason, for me, didn't work. I don't know. I had to find a file on the in the aircraft config files, and I had to type in my SimBrief username. I know I had to completely change my alias to make it work. It worked in the end. It worked. But yeah, it's a good aircraft. The systems, you know, it's got good functionality. It's nice to see pretty much every page working for a change as well. You know, every page on the eCam. Let's get the fuel up. I think there's a little issue. You see, there's a few issues like blurring of these buttons if I zoom in too quick. It doesn't really affect me that much. Okay, let's keep this climb going. Actually, we'll get the final bit of the climb done to 37,000. Okay. So we're up at 37,000. Let's increase this speed this last little bit. We're just about coming into the Netherlands as well. Alright, welcome if you're just joining us. We're in the FedEx livery A310. Should be an A306, but it's an A310. Here's what it is, this is what we've got. We are flying from Stansted to Riga. Currently just to the west of the Netherlands, about to hit the Amsterdam area, just north of. Going to be a short passage through the Netherlands into Germany, northern Germany, out into Danish airspace, and then Swedish into Latvia there. Hoping to be landing around 20 past 8 UK time in Latvia. So in about 1 hour 20 minutes. And there should be VATSIM cover there when we do land. VATSIM cover ahead then, we've got Bremen radar online, Danish control, Copenhagen online. Unfortunately nothing in Sweden at the moment, but Riga tower and area controller, approach controller is online. So we should have some VATSIM coverage as we go. Unreliable airspeed, A310. Okay. So that's extended 12.5 degrees nose up. Interesting. How to climb. Nope, clicking something there, probably shouldn't be. Old sunshades, proper like car sunshades. Got any others we can use? No. It does have a bit of an electronic flight bag as well. You should be able to calculate V speeds, but for whatever reason it wasn't working for me. Use this to set up the throttles, also choose the states of the aircraft. You can do a pushback as well, which I didn't do from here. I wonder if nose wheel steering's on here as well. Maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Bit of a checklist. The takeoff and flight configuration, weights and balance, and then a bit of general settings. Ah, there we go. Nose wheel steering on and off. Maybe something went wrong there. Let's have it on and see if that makes a difference when we're on the taxiway. I need to remember to test that. Realistic AP disconnect. I need to look at what that is. Okay, so we are over the Netherlands now, just about north of Amsterdam. Amsterdam being out under the cloud that way somewhere. And it shouldn't be too long. Fly in this way before we get contacted by a controller, or messaged by a controller. Get the anti-ices off, don't need it just yet. Wait till it says icing range there. A little bit of turbulence up here, not much. Tailwind, which is always nice. Let's have a look what that means. I don't know what that realistic AP disconnect is, I'll just leave it to know. Throttle calibration is there.
Traffic, outbound 749, descending 3,000 feet. Inbound ILS 18 center.
Ah, that's why I was having issues. We've got 11,000 kilograms of fuel left. METAR as well, which is good to have. There we go, HPA. There. Riga's looking good. -11 though, cold. Wonder if there'll be snow on the ground, we'll see. Okay, so Riga's getting busier, a lot of departures going from there. So far 6 waiting to go, 2 in the air. Quite a lot inbound. Let's have a look at the arrivals board. Yeah, quite a few coming in. We're due in at 27 minutes past 8. There shouldn't be many people either side of us at the moment. That obviously could change. See how it goes. Bit of nose wobble there. Okay, just so you know where we are, current location. Pretty soon to leave the Netherlands. Cross briefly into German airspace. Probably get contacted here by Bremen. Hopefully. Not much weather en route, maybe a bit of an ice storm as we get into Germany, but we'll see. Nothing really at our altitude. You can see it there. Might just have to turn the anti-ice on, that's about it. ILS is pretty simple to use in this aircraft as well. Once you've set the frequency in the top there, it's picked up VOR lock. That will be the lock for the localizer, and then land is pretty much a glide slope. Sure, they are just lights warnings, I suppose. Decision height, we'll get that in as well. Triple one. Keep it at 110 then. Weight's cleared. Why are weights cleared? Weights should not be cleared. Okay, I can't change them anyway, so that's fine. Keep it cleared, if I care. Waiting for that beep to scare me. It scares me every time a controller messages me on VATSIM. It's coming. The next frequency is 128.75. Okay, we've got a little bit of wobble. It's been happening the last few days. I noticed the 737 was wobbling up and down as well. Not sure what it is. Indicated airspeed just jumped down then. I saw the needle go. That was interesting. We are definitely waving up and down. Bit of sway here. Set that to LS as well for the ILS, I forgot to mention. Set that down and the little button comes at the bottom for the localizer. Button, the little ribbon. Okay, we've crossed into German airspace. He's not messaged me just yet. I'll wait until he wants me. Might be the wrong part of the airspace at the moment. But either way, if we make it out of here in time, we go to Copenhagen airspace. need to work out what this does. Is this trim? Probably shouldn't mess with it. Don't mess with things you don't understand. Especially not in an aircraft. Okay, so as I said, this is the standard model. Not got the HD quality to it that the enhancement pack has, but the enhancement pack absolutely kills frames for me. I'm not sure if everyone else is like that, but it was unplayable. So here we are in the standard. Denmark lies ahead. I do love that view. I know it's a bit of a weird shadow on there at the moment, but I do love the nose-on view of an aircraft like that. Awesome. Okay, so these are the ice storm areas here. Not looking like it's going to be a problem for us. A little bit of chop down there, but otherwise we're good. Grainy cloud textures back. But that side looks beautiful. No Nimbuses in sight. Still waiting for a contact me off the controller. He's gonna do it. He's gonna scare the shit out of me. Always happens. So roughly 1 hour until we are on the ground in Riga. Descent will be before that. I'm going to do a little bit of calculation to have a look when we need to descend, but we might be descended by a controller if there's a Swedish controller online by the time we get to Latvia, but we'll see. So we're coming in via Orvi. 15,000, let's call it 14,000. So 23,000. 69 miles from Orvi. Orvix, Orvi. We've got to EDWW Centre. Who is this? Bremen. 123925. Different controller than I thought. 123925.
Stay.
10610 Bremen Radar los, squawk 2450.
Squawk 2450, Ryder 610
Burn radar, good evening, easy for Yankee Kilo, climbing through 10,000, correction, follow 100 amp.
Easy 48 Yankee Kilo, Bremen Radar low, identified. Climb flight level 250.
Follow 250, easy for Yankee Kilo.
Bremen radar, good Narband, FedEx 24 Tango, flight level 370.
FedEx 24 Tango, Bremen Radar low, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, FedEx 24 Tango.
FedEx 24 Tango, disregard, squawk 2425 please.
2425, FedEx 24 Tango.
And we have 1505 Bremen Radar low, identified.
Section 255,
Okay, there we go.
Section 255 Bremen Radar low, identified. Climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, section 255.
6109, identified level 390.
Yeah, another controller came online. It must have been the northern or western controller. So 69 miles from Orvi.
Identified.
Burn radar, easy 497, we're at flight level 180, climbing 360.
To station CT 497 Bremen Radar low, identified. Climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, easy 497.
And Email 926 Bremen Radar low, identified.
I can't get these settings right.
Email 926 Bremen Radar low, identified.
That's better. Okay, so 69 miles from Orvi. Let's have a look if we can work this out. Orvi's that's annoying. It doesn't give a distance.
150 Bremen Radar low, identified.
Oh, there we go. There is a distance after all.
Regular light Scandinavian 6QL, flight level 350.
Scandinavian 621 Bremen Radar low, identified.
Okay, so there's a big gap.
Scandinavian 6QL, request our cockpit for about 20 minutes.
Scandinavian 621, maximum 8 minutes and 40 contact.
Yeah, we'll try Scandinavian 621, thanks.
In between Luke
Yeah, I
or
can't
Luke
offer you longer than 8.
and Orvix.
Yeah, I'll come back after it, if I need to go back at
It's like 100, 140 miles, something like that. So it actually gives the top of descent 78 miles from Orvix, so that's, yeah, that'll do. Right. It's 9 miles over, but we'll go with that. Okay, that's good, isn't it? Has it got a hold?
Identified. Climb flight level 240.
We hold that.
Alpha, climbing flight level 240.
Thanks for Tango, identify level 370. V4 Yankee Kilo, climb flight level 360.
530 EC for 10 kilo.
Fraction 25, Alpha contact Bremen, radar 128, estimate 750, bye.
128, 750, thanks, bye.
Nordic Flight, Foxtrot, you're leaving West again, monitor Unicom, monitor 8, bye.
A lot of stuff.
Nordic Flight, Alpha Foxtrot, monitor Unicom, monitor 8, bye.
Why did you decline? Thanks for your show tonight.
Dem Radar Lufthansa Romeo Whiskey, level 8, level 80, climbing 100.
Lufthansa 2 Romeo Whiskey, we want to identify climb flight level 230.
Climb level 230, Lufthansa 2 Romeo Whiskey.
Okay, so the other day we were flying to Rovaniemi in Finland.
15053, descent on Unicom, monitor 2.8, bye.
We're actually not too far from there when we're at Riga.
Space again, monitor Unicom, 2.8, master, bye.
122.8, thank you very much for the cover, FedEx 2 for Tango. So that was short. Unfortunately the Copenhagen controller's gone offline, so we won't be getting cover from him. No one online in Sweden. So we'll be just making our cross now into the Baltics area. So I'll show you the location. We are not far from getting into the Baltic Sea. Just about to cross into Danish control. This line pretty much extends in the controlled airspace. We'll be crossing into Danish control, making our way into the Baltic Sea, into Latvia. Descent will be around here, so pretty much as we reach landfall, start to descend. Don't know if there'll be an area controller online by then, but we'll see. Okay, there's a Ryanair we're going to be passing soon. He's 3,000 feet below. Keep an eye out for him. Is that him there? Yeah, there he is. Here he comes, full speed. See if we can see his Ryanair. We should be able to make it out. Yeah, you could just about make it out. There it is, Ryanair. Off he goes. Let's see where he's come from, where he's going. He has come from Riga and he's going to Bristol. Of course he is. So there you go. he's pretty much going to be flying the exact same route as we are. He's just extending a little bit more to the west to get to Bristol. It's always good to see aircraft at a similar altitude. It looks nice. There's quite a few coming out of Riga. Not really many going to the UK though from Riga, so we'll see if we'll pass anyone else. I don't think we will on our travels. A couple of aircraft coming down from Sweden and Finland, so maybe we'll hit someone, we'll see. Okay, so just to the south of Copenhagen then. Currently, Copenhagen around there. Making our way into the Baltic. Be out of Danish control soon into Swedish controlled area. Unfortunately, no VATSIM control is on this part of Europe at this time. Always change within a second though. Got that tailwind pushing us along nicely, it's taking a bit of strain off the engines. Going to be interesting to see what the stall speed's like when we're coming into land. It is very heavy, this aircraft. Gross weights come down as the fuels come down. 123.1 thousand kilograms. She burns fuel like crazy as well, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. Make sure we don't run out of fuel. I'd like to think it would tell us if we were going to run out of fuel before Riga. I'd hope it would tell us. Slight turn now, that'll pretty much be final course into Latvia, all the way up. And we'll start our approach around landfall there. Into Swedish control now, Sweden Malmo just above us. To the north, there's Sweden. Probably getting peppered with snow as we speak. If you can control everything on here as well. Nice. So it would allow you to be the co-pilot as well. Should be good. I should be in this seat. So I have my controls set up, so throttle's on my left. Just always done it. But never mind. We burnt through all that fuel now. All we've got is the outer tanks left and the trim. Should be okay. Let's have a look if the top of descent is marked. It's not. But it is going to flash up there, I suppose. So this is a big stretch. This is 200 nautical miles from Danish control all the way through Swedish control. When we come out of it, we'll actually be in Estonian. Actually being in if I'm getting that right, I think Estonian control. Oh no, Lithuanian. I always get these countries mixed up. Estonia's up north, Lithuania's underneath. Definitely got the waving up and down again constantly. Hello Mark, welcome to the stream. You can see the nose coming up and down. It's not turbulence. It used to do this quite a bit. I think it's come back recently. I noticed that on the 737 yesterday. Never mind. So we're on the biggest stretch at the moment of the flight plan, 200 nautical miles across from Copenhagen all the way into Lithuanian airspace briefly to then cross into Latvian airspace. Time to go, sat at 36 minutes, that'll be until we are on the ground. Descent will probably be in about 10 minutes time or so. I'll start spinning up the next frequencies now. The flight data just closed, not sure why. Let's get that back up. So we've gone from Stansted and we're on our way to Riga in Latvia, flying in a FedEx liveried A310, but we are designated as an A306. I just forgot to take the windows out. Next frequency for Riga approach 129925. Let's get that set in. 29925. Set. about 36 minutes to go. 8,000 kilograms of fuel left. Okay, I think the stream disconnected and then reconnected then, not sure why. Do apologise if that was the case. We seem to be back on, good to go. Everything was good until it cut out. It's alright, we're here, we're here. Top of descent is after Lookhead. I think he's actually there, marked looking at it. They're just the constraints, but after Lookhead, there it is. Top of descent. It's good, this aircraft, I like it. She's doing alright. Big wide thing. Sounds are pretty standard on this thing, but that's alright. We can forgive them for that. It's probably the longest flight I've done in the A310, so we'll see how we're getting on as we get a bit closer. See if everything works, but so far so good. It's cold in Riga, -12. Winds are calm though. Okay, descent should be pretty soon now. So there it is, within 100 miles, sorry. We will be descending. "25 minutes to go," it says. Obviously that's probably going to be a little bit extended. are getting buffeted by this wind. It's alright though. I'm not too worried. So it should be about 4 minutes till we descend. Start descent. That is Lithuania and Latvia ahead of us there. You can see the landfall further south, Kaliningrad, unfortunately. So 60 miles. Till descent point. Once we get to the 40-mile point, I'll at 20-mile point I'll start to reduce speed a little bit and look to bring us down. See how it goes though. see what happens. I'm going to press profile and see if it basically enacts a VNAV. Speed, profile speed. What it doesn't say is it doesn't say where we'll be at 14,000 by, I don't think. Let's have a look if it does on air. That increases, we might be within a chance. Starting the descent now into Latvia. Everything's frozen over, it looks good. Works. So my understanding of this profile is this is effectively VNAV descent. Might be wrong. Probably wrong. Quite often wrong. See if it gets us to ORV by 14,000 by ORV or not. My guess is it's not gonna work. I feel like we should have increased the descent a little bit more by now. 60 miles to ORV roughly. Work it out. Okay, maybe. Nah. We ain't gonna do it. Let's go to vertical speed. $2,500. Keep the speed low, may have to apply the brakes, we'll see. There's the banana. Say we're not concerned about passenger comfort. We've got no passengers. We're a cargo aircraft. They just forgot to take out the windows. So we can descend quite fast as long as the speed's okay. Start to slow down now. Brought the speed brakes into it really. We need to be 280 by Orvik, so I've missed that. Very snowy here in Latvia. I'll just keep this descent going quite fast for now. We're going to blow past the speed restriction. Not too concerned with that. Probably should have slowed down a bit quicker. As long as when we get to 10,000 we're at 250 knots, which we should be alright. Riga approach, contacting me there.
Double stick approach runway 18, descent 5,000 feet QNH 1012, and you clear the Gunta to go for arrival.
Riga approach, good evening, FedEx 24 Tango, descending through 19,000, 190.
Bye. Sky Travel 4354, it's the Gunta to go for arrival. Sky Travel to 4352 ILS Yankee approach and descent 4,000 feet QNH 1012.
4,000 feet,
FedEx 24 Tango Riga approach radar contact information HOTAS current expect ILS Yankee approach runway 18 descent 4,000 feet QNH 1012 and proceed direct to HOTAS and after HOTAS follow the Orbix to go for arrival.
Oh man.
Short angle Riga approach.
Riga approach, FedEx 24 Tango, could you please repeat the approach again?
Gunta to Golf arrival, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1012, and proceed direct to HOTAS.
So Gunter to Golf arrival, QNH 1012. I didn't get the direct, I've got another arrival in at the moment, so I'm going to need a minute to program that in.
Yep, then for the moment you can continue present heading after Orbix, and the direct is HOTAS India Tango Alpha Zulu Echo.
Direct to Itava, but for now present heading after Orvix, FedEx 24 Tango. Was the descent 4,000 as well, sorry?
SM 4,000.
And down to 4,000 as well, FedEx 24 Tango. Okay, a lot of information at once there.
Sky Travel 4354, sorry, my mistake there. The descent was supposed to be 5,000 feet, not 4,000.
Was that descent to 5,000 for me, sorry? FedEx 24 Tango.
Negative.
Come on.
Sky Travel 4354,
Right.
big approach.
I need to get into it here. I need to get into it.
Yeah, stop, descend at 5,000.
He's hitting me with all the changes, everything at once. Trying to bring the speed down to 250.
Hotel Bravo Lima Zulu.
Approach he's given me
turn left
as the
heading
Gunter
040.
Left 040.
to Golf. So I've got to program that in now. Flight plan.
FedEx 24 Tango reports indicated airspeed.
250 indicated airspeed, FedEx 24 Tango.
Sky Travel 4354 report indicated airspeed.
Level 454, we have now slowing down to 330 knots, and we will slow down.
Sky Travel 4354 speed 250 knots or less, please.
And I just put 0 knots,
Itaza as a direct. FedEx 24 Tango is direct to Itaza, descending now to 4,000 feet. It's loud, this wind is loud, it's killing me. At least the At least the ILS information's right. The runway's correct. I don't know why the arrival went in as something different. It's always a strange one that when they give you a different arrival. Coming on Gunter. But it is what it is.
55 for calibrate commanded QNH.
Sky travel.
It's probably to do with the weight of the aircraft.
1012.
1012. Get that in as well.
I'm not sure how much Tango or established
heading 090. And Hotel Zulu Lima descent 1,500 feet.
Descent 1,500, that's
Pretty much in a dive here to get down now.
Hotel Zulu Lima speed 140 knots. Connection reduced to final approach speed, please.
Final approach, okay,
Things will be under control once we level out. Looks like we got cloud cover over Riga as well.
I'm not sure Monty Tango established that's Yankee 118.
Australian 1 to Tango, contact Riga Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
118.1, not sure Monty, but Monty Tango.
There we go. Okay, we're good. We're down 4,000.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine for me at the moment. And now you can turn right heading 150, clear our link approach runway.
Just going to pull the sim volume down a little bit more. I'm already down to 40%. It's a loud aircraft, this, really loud.
Well, this doesn't quite work. Sky travel 4354 at free speed.
Free speed, 45 France.
FedEx 24 Tango, turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030, FedEx 24 Tango.
Transit correction, sky travel 4354, continue descent 2,500 feet.
2,500 feet, sky travel 435.
And sky travel 4354, continue present heading.
Can you tell me what exact heading, please?
Wing 030.
030.
FedEx 24 Tango, continue, you can now turn right again, direct Itaza.
Direct Itaza, FedEx 24 Tango.
Hotel Zulu Lima, first target 18.
Hotel Zulu Lima, contact Riga Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
118.1, Hotel Zulu Lima, thanks so much.
There we go. She's all set. Bringing the speed down again. Got gusting wind here, looking at it. Oh no, it's just jumping between 8 and 9. Oh, okay. Okay. Take it easy. Relax. We'll see how hard this landing is. I reckon it's going to be real hard. We're heavy and I'm not used to this aircraft.
FedEx 24 Tango, continue descent 2,500 feet via Agnes, cleared house, Yankee approach runway 18, report established.
Down to 2,500 cleared, ILS Yankee approach runway 18 and will report established FedEx 24 Tango.
Sky travel 4354, turn right heading 130.
130, 045.
Travel 4354, continue right, turn heading 150, cleared house, Yankee approach runway 18, report established.
150 clear, the last 18, report established, Tango 47.
That's okay, that's okay, come on. Not too bothered about that. It's a technicality. Okay, we're at altitude. Auto spoilers armed. Okay, we are going to be descending through the clouds soon into Riga, the very low clouds. Probably down to minimum looking at it. Let's have a look. Overcast to 200 feet. Yeah, minimum's 110. Temperature -12, going to be a snowstorm in there. I'll
Schedule 45 for established.
get the ice in, anti-ice on there now.
Sky travel 4354, contact Riga Tower 118.10, delay.
Confirm 118.1 for
You can also take 118.1, yeah?
118.1
Bring that speed down. Gear down. Hope the autopilot keeps us out of stalling range. Fuel is low. We'll be alright. 4.6, we're good. FedEx 24 Tango established, ILS Yankee runway 18.
FedEx 24 Tango, contact Riga Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
1181, thank you very much for the cover, FedEx 24 Tango.
HA5 airborne passing 2,300 feet.
String to H5, hold of hand of approach, Riga, contact Riga approach 129.9.
129.925, run at 385, thank you.
Riga Tower, good evening, FedEx 24 Tango established, ILS Yankee runway 18.
FedEx 24 Tango, Riga Tower, good evening, continuous approach number 2.
Number 2 for landing, FedEx 24 Tango. Okay, here we go then, into Riga, the cloud is very low.
Fox 71, thanks so much, enjoy your evening.
Thanks for flying to Riga, see you next time, goodbye.
I'll keep it as 145. We are established on that localizer now. And we'll see how we go. 145 landing speed. I think this is going to be a bumpy landing. We're coming through the cloud down to minimums before we even see the runway. I'm going to disconnect the autopilot very late here. Cannot see the runway at all. Just nothing in there. Still nothing.
FedEx 24 Tango, service point is calm, runway 18, go to land.
Clear to land runway 18, FedEx 24 Tango.
Sky Travel 4354, welcome to Riga, taxi to stand 107 by Foxtrot Sierra.
Stand to 107, confirm 107, we are between Sierra for
Oh man. 900, 800 feet, still can't see anything. I'm not going around, I'm still going to land. There it is, there it is. Oh, come on, shut up. It's going to keep beeping at me.
300.
Never mind.
200.
bit low. Keep that speed up, come on. Here we go, bumpy landing coming up. .341. Oof. Not sure what is up with keep going to the next one. What's up with that autopilot making that noise? I don't know how to stop it. I already pressed that button twice and it goes off. It clearly didn't. Oh man, the nose wheel steering's gone. Riga Tower, FedEx 24 Tango, apologies, had nose wheel steering issues, we'll take the next left exit.
Sure, no worries about that. And after you have vacated, you can taxi to stand 100 via Foxtrot and Foxtrot.
After vacating to stand 100 via Foxtrot. Okay, there we go, we're off. Thankfully. Okay, welcome to Riga. Interesting flight in this thing. It's been a bit of a pain with the nose wheel steering at times, but we got there. Not sure on the noise. This is what it is. I need to work out that autopilot disconnect for this thing. For some reason it's different to every other aircraft. But hey ho, it's enjoyable, it works, it's free, more importantly. A310, yeah, I recommend it, it's a good aircraft. Okay, let's sort out these lights. Let's get that to taxi, strobe off. And APU on. Let's work out where we are as well. We need to go to stand 100. Here somewhere, 206, 205, 204, next right, here it is, and that would be 114, which would mean 100 is here. Ish. Well, there we are. Is this stand 100? Yeah, that's about it. 114 to 100 here. There's a cargo area, isn't it? We'll go with that. Okay. well, I hope you enjoyed that stream. I will be on again over the weekend. Please do look out for that, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.